Hi there, Lloyd Machedo. Speaking to you from LloydMachedo.com. Who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding? All right, want to give you a couple of updates today. That is, one is just news from Malaysia, Iran, and then obviously I'm going to speak to you about UAE-based news. There are three of them. Following that, I'll give you answers to questions as to people ask me, what do you think is going to happen with Dubai? What is happening with the way things are going? So I'll just give you my predictions. And finally, a couple of readers have sent me emails. Not very many, but I'll just share the responses with you. So let's quickly move in. The first one is Malaysian Airlines. I put a news update that the Prime Minister of Malaysia said that either they would borrow money to invest in Malaysian Airlines, or they would have to shut it down. Now, the strange thing was, I got a gentleman from Dubai who's actually a Malaysian, who was kind enough to say that he watches my videos and he got a heart attack nearly when he found out that Malaysian Airlines is going to close down, because Malaysian Airlines is their national airline. So he told me that no, it's not going to happen. And then he sent me this link, which I'll be putting down in the description box. He said that the finance minister said in a statement that the prime minister's statement was misunderstood. So former Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Razak is not being fair to my Prime Minister. He spoke on various options presenting Malaysian Airlines. He did not say that he will close down the Malaysian Airlines. So this is what the finance minister has said. So anyway, if it's not going to close down, that's great. However, one thing is for sure, that they are undergoing losses. And you see how, like what I told you, how important it is, because this airline represents the national pride of the country. The next one is, I got this sent to me by one of my friends. He said, see Loy, see how these Muslim countries are. This is, it seems that Iranian human rights lawyer Nasrin Sotoudeh is sentenced to 38 years with 148 lashes as per her husband. She's an internationally renowned human rights lawyer jailed in Iran. So, the person asked me, what are my views and what are my thoughts? It's very simple. When you stay in a country, follow the fucking laws. You don't like the laws of the country, don't challenge the government, especially if it is run by a monarchy or it is run by extremist religion. I mean, she is fucking dumb. That's what she fucking is. If she really wanted to make a noise, go down to the United States, go down to the UK, go down to Europe, and there you make a fucking noise. Nobody can touch you, because you'll be protected by, let's say, Australia, United States, Europe. They will protect you. You are staying in Iran, you are living in that country, you're challenging the most powerful government, and you're expecting that nothing is going to fucking happen. Now, she's going to be put 38 years in prison, 148 lashes. I hope some common sense comes into her pea brain and she realizes. I don't blame Iran, because this is Iran's country. The Iranian government like to run their country the way they want to run. It's like, for example, this is my fucking house. You don't like my house, get the fuck out. If, you stay in my house, you enjoy everything in my house, and then you complain about it, bitch and moan, and suggest ways and means to improve, then get the fuck out. This is my view. Agreed that Iran is not perfect. So is United States. So is any other country in the world. Even your country, I'm sure, whichever country you're from, there are a lot of fucking problems there. And if you challenge the government and you challenge powerful people, your ass is going to get fucked. Then when it gets fucked, don't fucking cry, oh, this is international abuse, okay? So I find this so fucking retarded. The next one is, Arabian Business says, Etihad reports $3 billion loss, but lowers cost and raises margins. Etihad is a sinking fucking ship. It's like the fucking Titanic. It has lost billions. The total loss that Etihad has made as of now, the total loss, is 4.67 billion over 3 years. So they're going down and down and down. The sooner they close this fucking airlines, the better it is. Otherwise, they're just going to lose all the money that they are earning through other means. I find this so fucking retarded. You're keeping the airlines for what? Just to show that you have the pride. Everyone knows it's a fucking loss. It's not going to make any fucking profit. The sooner you shut it down, the better it is. However, their pride, the Arabic pride. Oh, we are local. We are local. Good. Keep losing money. When it goes to around 16 billion or maybe 50 billion, then one day sheepishly they'll close it down and they'll keep quiet. That's stupidity. Absolute fucking stupidity. The next one is this one is a public service announcement given by the police of Sharjah and Ajman. They said in Khalij Times, 98% of all the residents feel very safe. I would say that, yes, I have to agree with you. Sharjah, Dubai, UAE as a country is safe. It is not, because obviously guns are not permitted publicly like US, where everyone's shooting fucking everyone else. Everyone who has a mental problem takes a gun and shoots whoever they fucking like. So UAE is much more safer than most other countries. I will agree with this report. However, do not take this for granted. If you're a woman, or if you have a wallet, or if you have money, don't just think that you can show anyone or walk in a dark corner of the street. There's always some mental case, some sick character, because I personally know people who have been attacked. In fact, my own mother was once mugged in Sharjah when she went to buy a sandwich. There was a dark corner. When she went there, someone just grabbed her purse and ran off. And yes, I even remember this. My ex-wife, she was staying in, after our separation, she was staying in a building. As she was climbing up the stairs, it was not a very posh area. It seems one of the guys tried to grope her, feel her breast, and she called me up and she was crying, and then I went to meet her. So please don't think it's too safe. I've had friends who nearly escaped being kidnapped, especially models. So 98%, yes, it's safe. The 2%, if you have 9 million population, 2% of 9 million is still a huge, let's say 100,000 people. There are still 100,000 sick people out there. So just be careful. Okay. Next one is Abu Dhabi waives the new licensing fee, cuts down business setup charges at airport free zone. In this report by Gulf News says, yay, we have cut down by 65%. And then there is another report by Khalij Times where Abu Dhabi, again, yay, we have cut down fees for tourism, reducing from 10% to 5.5%, from 6% tourism fee to 3%, municipality fee from 4% to 2%. See, here's the thing. UAE, the problem is, it is not consistent. When the economy suddenly grows, you'll pay this tax, you'll pay that tax, water charges will increase, municipality charges will increase, electricity charges will increase. Expo 2020, let's double the rent. We are going to make lots of money after 20 years. So now you pay extra money. We will charge you 500% in terms of your increased, charges. We'll increase your fine. And then, their greed sets in. They suck everyone's blood out. And when the person is dying and they realize, now the person is dying, they still don't stop, mind you, they still don't stop. But when the economy is crashing and when they are affected, fuck, now we are not making any money. Shit, now who else is there to exploit? We can't exploit anyone else. Okay, now we are nice people. We are good friends. We are going to give you a discount, okay? We will, give you 5% back, 2% back. In fact, if you see the embarrassment, they're saying, we will not charge you 10 dirhams per room of the hotel. So we will boost tourism. That is like saying $1, I'll give you a $1 discount. The thing is, UAE is not fucking consistent. One day they'll fuck your ass. Next day they'll put balm and say, it's such a nice ass. Let me massage it a little bit. Then they'll say, your asshole is torn because a big dick was put inside. Let me stitch it up for you and take care of it. Then when you're feeling okay and when you're strong enough, let me fuck that ass again. Rip that hole open and destroy you and kill you. So I'm sorry to say that UAE's laws are like, it's just like a female. UAE's laws, okay, are exactly like a female who one day is going to be a whore and fuck 100 guys and say, guys, come and fuck me. and then one day say, oh, I realized my mistake. Now let me be loyal and faithful to you. I'll be only yours. And then you feel very happy and say, oh, I always loved you. You have changed. I'm so happy. Then once things become normal, again becomes a fucking whore and starts fucking everyone. This is the relationship that UAE has with expats. For me, I don't buy this fucking bullshit. I would say it's better to do business in a country where the laws are stable, where there are human rights, where there are, where there's a certain amount of stability and predictability. Not one day you become an asshole and next day you become a fucking friend. Now, this report by Gulf News, it says Mashreq Bank to close 50% of the branches this year as a move of digital transformation. Abdul Aziz Al Ghurair said Mashreq, its branches will transform into digital branches for the future. What they're actually doing is they're cutting down their costs, they're cutting down their overheads, because instead of having, say, 10 people, okay, now what, and 10 people to give 10 people customer service, they'll remove the 10 people, keep a machine there where they'll have just one or two guys who know how to operate the machine. So that will cut down the overheads of salary, that'll cut down the overheads of giving a holiday, that'll cut down the overheads of vacation, insurance, visa. And when they cut down the cost, and they can make the same amount of money or even more. So this is not for the benefit of the expats, it's not for the benefit of the country, it's for the benefit of the fucking bank. Because banks in UAE are there to make fucking money. Hospitals are there to make fucking money. They don't give a fuck about you. They will give you a credit card, not because they love you, but because they'll squeeze the living daylights out of you. They'll suck your blood dry. They'll make sure that your family is bankrupt, that they are thrown to the streets, but they will charge that pound of flesh, that interest, where they'll, promise you only 1% interest, only 1% per month, only 5% you have to pay back. They don't tell you the truth that the interest that is being charged is the highest in the world. The interest, once again I repeat, the interest banks charge people on credit cards is the highest in the world. For every 100 that you borrow, annually you'll be paying 60 until you close the credit card, you close the bank account, you close everything. Otherwise they'll charge you hidden charges. So for me, Mashreq Bank is closing 50% is because they want to maximize on their profits. And many people ask me, Lloyd, will people lose their jobs? Of course, fucking dummy. What do you think? That when they remove these 6 people, they're going to find them jobs. Oh, I care about you. I care about you so much that I'm going to place you somewhere so that you're not unemployed. Grow the fuck up, man. What stupid, shitty fucking questions people ask. This is a report by Reuters. It seems that UAE banks will experience losses in the next 12 to 18 months. That's roughly 1 to 2 years, because the loans that have been taken for properties, the loans that were borrowed for, let's say, building a tower, or taken for, let's say, renting a house. Now, because the real estate prices have declined, they were expecting, let's say, for example, I borrowed a loan where I have to pay the bank every day only 100. And I took this loan to invest in a house where I was expecting to get 200. I'll pay the bank 100 for the loan, 100 I'll keep in my pocket and make money. However, now the prices have crashed. So instead of getting 100, the person is only getting 50, or in some cases nothing. So now the person's calculation is, oh shit, now what will I do? I have to pay the bank 100. I'm not getting anything for this property. What the fuck do I do? Multiply this 10 times, 20 times. Imagine some people have taken a gamble by buying so many properties, because initially in the glory days they were making lots of money. Now they are fucked. So this is a prediction by Reuters. Coming to the next one, which has really surprised, my photograph, my image was used by a Facebook group and a blog that is titled Life in Saudi Arabia, where they have featured my face with the fake degree certificates that I've shown. And it seems here the title of the article was Details Reveal More Than 700 Fake Technicians and 200 Fake Engineers with Fake Qualifications Were Caught in Saudi Arabia. So they have made me the poster child of this. Well, I'm not going to sue anyone. I'm not upset. You can use my fucking photograph. I'm pretty surprised nobody asked, who's this tattooed guy with these fake degree certificates? Is he the mastermind? It was shared by a gentleman who is a Facebook follower of mine. He says, hi Lloyd, the above was shared a Life of Saudi Arabia page. This is sharing the info to you. By the way, I'm the guy who usually counts the number of fuck counts. Okay, fine, all right. I was also asked this question, Lloyd, what do you actually think is happening in Dubai right now? Let me just give you a very small summary. One, Dubai is now considering, after denying, that they're going to invest in cryptocurrency. What is cryptocurrency? Where the money that you have, nobody knows who you are, nobody will ask you where you got the money from, nobody will ask you how much money you're investing, nobody will ask you how much money you're taking out. In fact, if you check, who knows who has which cryptocurrency? Who knows how much cryptocurrency do you have? If you don't reveal to anyone, nobody knows. So there are not going to be any taxes to be paid on cryptocurrency. There are no any legal implications whether you buy or sell anything in cryptocurrency, and you can buy legal or illegal stuff with cryptocurrency. So why is Dubai going into this? Because it wants to now find another loophole to attract black money into his country. Everyone knows that all these Middle East countries lived and breathed and grew on black money. So that is how you have the largest shopping malls, you have the largest supermarket chain, you have the largest exchange houses, you have the largest pharmacies. How did these people grow these business? You think it's hard work, it's dedication, it's genuineness? No, it's fucking black money that was pumped into this. Okay, so now Dubai wants to legalize, that is the black money which is being invested, because as you know, just yesterday I put the breaking news that EU has slapped UAE saying that you are blacklisted because of black money that is there in your country. So by making cryptocurrency, they hope to legalize. However, let me tell you, whatever plans you have, you'll always get fucked, especially if it's not legal. So that is number one. Second is, like I told you, Mashreq Bank, 50%, they're going to digitalize. Most of the banks are shutting down. Most of the banks are merging, and most of the banks are going in a loss. So you have people losing their jobs. You have also news of robberies increasing, scams which are increasing, fake business deals which are increasing, people not able to fulfill their promises of delivering the properties. Property prices come down, stock market prices come down. In fact, even Gulf News and Khalij Times sharing with you, as per this online survey, 800 jobs, 8,000 jobs were given to Indian, Pakistanis, Bangladeshis. Who has any evidence to know if this is true or false? How do you check it? In fact, how many of you still don't know that in the Middle East, Dubai, whether it's UAE, Bahrain, Saudi, Qatar, Oman, all the news channels, all the print media, everything that is published online goes through 3 or 4 local Arabs of that country who are sitting down reviewing every information that comes in, and they will tell you what to put in the media. Don't tell me you didn't know about this. So all the news is fake. In fact, let me ask you, since you're based in Dubai, can you tell me what is Expo 2020? Oh, you'll say, Loy, it's an exhibition where investors come in. Fine. Here's news flash for you. To build a structure, is it millions? No, it's billions. So to construct a building from scratch, to build a stadium, to build the roads, to build, all this infrastructure cost billions. To market the event cost hundreds of millions. So it's like you have spent billions, which you don't have. Dubai has a $20 billion debt. As it is, you're in $20 billion debt. Then you build all this, which for this you need to take billions. So you tell the vendors, I'll pay you after the construction is made, which most of them will not be paid. So now you construct these buildings, you construct all this, and then you hope for the future that people will come in. Let's say people come in. Then you need to hope and pray that these people will invest the money. And that's a gamble. You don't know for sure whether they will invest or not invest money. And here's another thing which you did not consider. Qatar is waiting to bamboozle UAE, because you fuck me, I'm going to fuck you. You think Iran is a well-wisher of UAE? You think Iran is waiting there and saying, UAE, I want you to succeed? No. Iran is saying, you teamed up with Saudi to fuck me, I'm going to fuck you now. So how are they going to fuck each other? I'll tell you newsflash. Have you heard the news that UAE has been declared a blacklisted country? From where the fuck did this news come? Do you think Europe suddenly discovered, oh, there is human rights violation in UAE. Oh, there is prostitution in UAE. Oh, there is black money. You think they just discovered now? No, they knew this for many fucking years. But those days, they decided, what's the point if I say this news? I'm not going to get anything. But today, they have decided, let's play the game of politics. Oh, we discovered, oh, fuck, you're fucking women there. Oh, you have human rights abuse. Oh, there is no, the poor Indian laborers, poor Pakistani laborers. You think they love India, Pakistan? You think European countries cry tears of blood for people in Sudan? No, they don't give a fuck. Okay? They just care about their fucking votes. It's a game. It's called politics. Okay? So they've decided to, now all of them, the European countries and Western countries, we don't need you for oil. We can get oil by ourselves. USA is discovering alternatives. Electric cars, so we don't need dependency on you. So fuck you now. Before we needed you, oh, you're my brother. Islam is a religion of peace. We Arabs and Christians have so many similar cultures. What all bullshit they gave. When they realized, I don't fucking need you, let's team up. Fuck you. You are a country that has human rights violation, black money, you're blacklisted, you're black this and black that. Okay? So now they're fucking things up. Just imagine, and UAE is in such a sensitive position because now it has advertised for Expo 2020. If its calculation goes wrong, which it will, and its analysis is wrong, which I've told you 2 years or 3 years ago that it's going to fail. What will happen? It's going to sink deeper into a fucking crisis. This tourism fee waived off, $1 waived off. Oh, you don't have to pay money to open a business in Dubai. Don't have to pay money to open a business in this thing. Oh, the Pope, we love Christians. Let's celebrate Mass in a Muslim country. You know why they're doing all this? Because now they're feeling the heat. They're getting fucked. Before, they could employ Indians, Pakistanis, Africans, and pay them $100. Where the standard in United States is you pay $11,000 a month. Instead of $11,000, they are paying them $200 or $100 and treating them like dogs, laborers working in the sun, in the heat of the sun for 12 hours. That's how they grew. How do you think these buildings were made in such a record time with such low cost? Because they exploited the Indian, Pakistani, Bangladeshi, Sri Lankan, African laborers. Everyone knows this, but nobody talks about it. It's not a fucking vision. It's fucking exploitation. But if I was an Arab, I would do the same thing. I'm telling you, if I was an Arab, if I was a businessman, I would do the same fucking thing. Why? Because India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, they don't give a fuck about their citizens. Their currency value is so low. So if I can fuck them and become rich, why not? That's what everyone is fucking doing. However, those days are numbered. They are finished. They are over. Today, you cannot make easy money in the Middle East. You cannot. You just fucking cannot. Those days are gone. Social media has shared the news with everyone. You cannot go to Dubai and mint. There's no such thing as tax-free money. Everything is taxed. Salik is there. Road toll is there. Fines are there. You have to pay visa money, insurance money, medical fees. If you get sick, you lose all your savings. If you lose your job, you're fucked because you don't get a job within 30 days. You have to go back to your country. Your passport is taken away from you. People realize all this. They realize there's no security. There's no fucking future. My children, I might have stayed in UAE for 30 years, 50 years. Still I'm an expat. Still one day they'll tell me, fuck off. Go back to your country. Then my children were born here. Where will they go? This is the realization people have faced. Okay? And added to that, you have the medical industry, which is fucking business. Education, which is not worth jack shit. The experience that you have in the Middle East, you can't go back to your country and show that because they give a fuck. What do you do? What do you do when you're in no man's land? So for me, I would say Dubai will survive even with 100 billion loan, like United States has $1 trillion loan. But you, my friend, as an expatriate, as an individual, you'll get fucked in the bargain. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to agree with me. If you're making money, great. I'm happy for you. But if you're living hand to mouth, earning and spending money, my words, listen to it carefully, you will get fucked. It's a matter of time. Just a matter of time when you lose your fucking job and you have to pay your credit card, car loan, house loan, other expenses, and then you're without a job, you're going to get fucked. And then remember me. Okay? Coming to the emails, I've received a couple of them. This is what I call idiots. Having fucking idiots. This guy censored his name. Loy, I'm not sure about this news. Someone told me the Dubai Metro sold to Abu Dhabi. Well, who knows? But then he says, Loy, second, my friend from Pakistan got a job offer from this recruitment. It's sort of recruitment. Okay, recruitment company. He has no banking experience. Now see the fun. He has no banking experience. He's not highly educated. But he got an amazing job. Okay, with 4,000 dirhams. Okay. Oh, sorry. It seems the company is saying, we have given you a job offer, but now you pay us money and then we'll give you the offer letter. So you pay us 4,000 dirhams and then we'll give you a job offer of 5,500 dirhams. And he's asking me, Lloyd, do you think they are fraud? See, this is the thing. People don't use fucking common sense. Tell me which country in the world says, we'll pay you $1,000 per month. But first, you pay us $1,000 so that we can give $1,000. Job confirmed. This is called being a fucking idiot. I didn't want to respond to him. But then I just told him, are you a fucking idiot to fucking fall for this fucking scam? They're paying you 5,500 to a person who's not educated, who doesn't have any fucking experience. Not educated, doesn't have any fucking experience, but is given a bank job, that also in a foreign country. And in order to get the job, first you pay me the fucking money, 4,000 dirhams, then I'll give you 5,500 dirhams. I don't know, this is the height of fucking stupidity. Another one I got from this gentleman. Well, I fully agree with your views on Sharjah robbery. Here in Sharjah, all of us are praising the cashier as brave, but I support your view. I'm the only guy who tells if the cashier lost his arm or leg. Also, police came after 40 minutes. The whole job was done by the cashier and salesman and the employees. And now it seems the hypermarket owners have transferred the two cashiers to Fujairah. Owner called them to Abu Dhabi to award them a certificate with some money. The most clever job was done by the security who ran away from the scene. Oh, this is funny. It seems the security ran away. But they call them the real hero. And then he says, please share the good news. I like you using the F word with utmost anger. It is real, looks real. Your language is not actually bad. Actually, it's a common house, street office lingo. Okay, whatever. Like I said, it's the employees who did all the hard work. Security guys ran away. The police came after 40 minutes, but in the news, UAE law nabs the bad guy. Anyway, this is all fucking bullshit. Next one, if you're on the height of stupidity, here's another buffoon. I've censored his name. The respected Loy Machedo. Sir, my name is whatever. I'm a poor businessman having lots of money problems, so I'm thinking of investing in Bitcoin. Very good. You are a businessman who's poor, who has money problems. Why do you want to invest in Bitcoin? Do you know what is Bitcoin? No, you don't know what is Bitcoin. But I want to invest in Bitcoin. Why? Because I want to make some easy fucking money. And I purchased the big ticket to become an overnight millionaire. Wow. Congratulations. The big ticket costs, I think, $500, which is $200 or more than that or something. So I've invested a lottery ticket where one person will get 1 in a million. So let me invest in Bitcoin, which I don't know anything about, and let me buy a big ticket so I can become a millionaire. Then he says, so is that a fine way to invest and try my luck? Are those things genuine? What do you tell such idiots? Do you give them bad words? Do you reply to them? Please, you are a viewer. Please give this man some advice. Please, you give this man some advice. What to tell him? Should he invest in Bitcoin? He's poor, huh? He's poor. He has money problems. So, let's invest in Bitcoin. Oh, let's buy that lottery ticket so we can become rich. These are the kinds of people I have to deal with. So anyway, I thought I'll just give you a brief update of the nonsense that I'm getting. Please let me know your views and thoughts. Put them in the comment section below. Like the video with a thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. This is me signing off for now. Take care.